you guys. So today I am doing a unboxing of my new book from Once Upon a Book Club. You guys know this is one of my favorite subscriptions. I look forward to it every month. I am a little bit behind on the videos though. I know I need to get better, but I've lost some footage, so it's been kind of like bugging, like not bugging me, but just like making me kind of not excited to do it because I put in all this hard work and then to accidentally lose the footage just kind of really fucking sucks. But let's get started with this video. Okay, so this is March's book. Ooh. Oh. So it's got like a lot of stuff in here. Look at that. It's got, whoa, what was that? It's got a card, oh, the same card, just the shh, don't say anything. Pretty much, it has the book letter. And then it has the gifts. Here is for page 191. This one is for page 36. Page 253. And this is for page 180. So that's 4. That's typically what they give. And then here is a card. And this says, not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. James Baldwin. And the book is called Time Bomb by Jolie Charbonneau. You guys, I'm really terrible at these authors' names, man. I can't seem to ever figure them out. Okay, I will read you guys the little synopsis. 6 students, 1 school, and time is running out. A congressman's daughter, sick of her perfect image, a star quarterback with nothing to hide, a guy who's tired of his summer crush ignoring his calls, a clarinet player who's done trying to fit in or trying at all, an orphan rebel who wants to teach someone a lesson, a guy who wants people to see him, not his religion. Diana, Frankie, Tad, Cass, Z, and Rashid couldn't be more different, but before the morning's over, all 6 have one thing in common. They're trapped in a school that's been rocked by a bombing. When they hear on the radio that the bomber's still inside, they must decide whether they'll turn on one another or work together to get out alive. Told from multiple perspectives, this emotional thriller from the author of the heart-pounding Testing trilogy keeps you guessing until the final pages. Who was the real culprit and what sparked the time bomb that had just been waiting to go off? This is kind of like coming on the heels of the Florida shooting. So I don't know if that was intentional, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna have a hard time reading this book. Not like getting through it, or I mean not like in terms of timing. Tiara, why can't you freaking talk right now? It just like I have a feeling I'm gonna have a lot of emotions thinking about, you know, how it's a story similar to what just happened in Florida and everything that's been going on right now with the whole marching and gun reform and stuff like that. So even though this is a bombing and that was a shooting, it still is a very similar concept. So yeah, I will read it and check back in with you guys. Okay, bye. Also, can we freaking talk about my kimono today? Because I never wear kimonos, but this one was freaking special. Because it's a Harry Potter kimono. Like, come on. Come on. I had to have it, even though it was pricey as fuck. I had to have it. Okay. I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye. I read the book Time Bomb last night. I finished it in about 5 hours, so it's a fairly quick read for me. I mean, I know that I'm a fast reader, but how many pages is it in here? Let's see. It's got 340 pages. Okay, so I'm gonna, again, start with opening the gifts and then I'll give my review. A lot of thoughts on this one. Okay. So, let's go to page 36. We've already been back to school shopping, right? Mom reached over and adjusted the gauzy, decorative red and black scarf she insisted on looping around Cass's neck this morning. Then looked back towards the road. It'll be great. You'll see. So I'm gonna guess that this is a scarf. Let's see. Here we go. I should have brought my scissors over. I didn't think about it. And I was right! It is a scarf. Look at this. It's a cool, just plain black scarf. That's nice. I mean, you can never have too many black scarves. So I'm excited about this. This is a really good gift. I like this a lot. Okay. Next one. Let's see. I think it's 180. Okay. Then Rashid pulled from her wallet the small, bent picture of her and two of her friends making stupid faces in the photo booth. So, see? Here we go. Oh, that's so cute. Angelica's wallet. Oh, this is very sweet. Here we go. Here's her photo ID. And here's some of her pictures. Here's some pictures of her with her friends. This is a very... So far, I've been pretty impressed with what they're giving you this week. Like, a wallet, a scarf. Like, are they just gonna give me a whole outfit? Because that would be amazing. Okay, 191. Oh wait. Oh, okay, here we go. What the hell are you doing? Z asked as she ripped a poster of the Eiffel Tower off a bulletin board and flipped it over. This isn't time to make paper airplanes. So here is page 191. A poster of the Eiffel Tower. That's pretty cool. It's a nice poster. And $2.58. Okay. No, but I'm betting by her bracelet that she knows how to braid things, Frankie said. Diana looked down at her wrist as if surprised that he had noticed the bracelet. Am I right? It's a little friendship bracelet. This is Diana's bracelet. That's cool. I mean, these are always nice to like carry around. I mean, it's a nice plain one. It's not like some bright colors or anything where you like wouldn't be able to wear it. It's a nice plain bracelet. Alright, I really like the gifts this week. I think that they're, this month, I think that they're really, they go really well with the book. They don't feel cheap. They actually feel like quality items. And I think my favorite item is gonna be the scarf, because that is so useful. Like, I just love having scarves around. I use them all the time. Okay, so now my review of the book. Man. I don't think that it's a bad book necessarily. Like, I'm trying to like figure out how I'm going to say this. I could tell within the first 30 pages who it was, like who the other bomber was. I knew, like, as soon as I started reading it, I was like, oh, she's gonna like try and be surprising and try and surprise you on who it was. But it's actually not that surprising. It's actually quite predictable, which I kind of like didn't like, because I knew the entire time reading it, I was like, well, I know exactly who it is. And I really didn't like the way that it seems like such a stereotypical high school book. And I know that like sucks, but it is. Like, I thought that the concept was really great, but then the whole, I'm trying not to give too many spoilers, because I'm gonna try really hard not to do spoilers in here, because I want people to read it, but, or like, oh god, I can't talk. But no, it's not my favorite book. It's okay. I thought that it was predictable, and I did not like the way that it ended. I thought that she spent all this time building up these characters, and like, we're supposed to care about these characters, and honestly, I didn't really care about them at all. Like, the one person who I cared about, I'm not gonna say what happened, but it was like, you know, like, she got hurt really early on, and then I just didn't like the way that it ended. Not just her character, but like every character. Like, it kind of wanted to be Breakfast Club mixed in with what's going on these days, like in the school these days. And also, the whole reason for the bombing was so stupid. Like, it made no sense to me whatsoever. I just didn't get it. So yeah, I'm not gonna go too in depth, because I would just give so many spoilers. But yes, it was not my favorite book. The gifts were great though, and I'm glad that I read it, because sometimes you gotta read stuff that you wouldn't necessarily, like, I wouldn't have gone to the library and picked this up on my own. So that's always really nice when you find books. Like, some of the books have been just gold for me. Like, I have loved them, and then some of the books are just meh. There's only one book that I had just flat out did not like, but this is not one of them. This is meh. Some people might like it. I think that I probably have read too many YA books at this point, that I just saw everything coming. So yeah, I mean, the one thing that I really liked is that she does have, in this book, there are some LGBT characters, which I think is really nice to include. But then, like, one of the characters, man, I mean, I struggled a lot with this book. I think that she could have done so much more and just made it so much more interesting and so much better, but it just kind of fell for me. Like, it just didn't do what I had hoped that it would do. It did make me sad thinking about, like, how they were feeling and stuff, and comparing, like, putting myself in that place. I did feel for them, but at the same time, I didn't really care so much about the characters themselves. And I mean, the book is 340 pages. I think that maybe she had too much going on and she couldn't really figure out a way to develop the characters more. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a writer. I just love to read. So yes, anyways, that's gonna be it for this month's Once Upon a Book Club. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram. I'm at Pineapple Fantasies, and on Snapchat, I am Tiara.MT. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!